I'm back at you with another unboxing video. I promise, I know this is a lot of unboxing in a row on the channel this month, but I do have some more content coming. I wanted to go ahead and get this to you though ASAP, because if you want to take advantage of the gifts with purchase this month, then you're going to want to know what they are. And if you find out what they are and then it's too late, I don't want you to be upset. So, all right, let's dive on in. But first, real quick, let me take a moment to introduce myself. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Amanda Willis. I empower families to wellness authentically through biblically rooted principles. I am so glad that you are here. We're gonna dive on in. I'm sharing a lot of the products that have really benefited our family, and one of the companies that we order from very regularly and have now for the last 9+ years is Young Living. So this is our monthly unboxing of our wellness boxes. And when I say our, I mean mine and my husband's, because we both get loyalty rewards boxes from Young Living. And I'm just kind of combined them for the sake of simplicity here. So let me go ahead and share with you. I like to share in the order how I recommend building orders when people are looking to really improve their wellness. A lot of times they kind of skip around in different ways and they miss the foundation. And your foundation has to be nutritionals. If it's not nutritionals, you can like kind of sort of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you're shooting arrows just all over the place and not at the target. You want to really support that foundation so that you get better results instead of haphazardly trying to attack everything. All right, so our foundation, one of the most foundational products is Ninja Red. We drink this every day, about 2 ounces of it daily. I would love for us to work up in our budget to being able to do 4 ounces daily, but 2 ounces is our regular, and then sometimes we intersperse more as needed or desired. But Ninja, there's 2 bottles in here, you guys. I will spare you me trying to get the tape off of them, but there's 2 750 milliliter bottles of Ninja Red. This is your full body nutrient infusion. That's why I said foundational, right? Because we're working at supporting the cells. Because if you support your cells and you're supporting every system, then other things will come into place. So there's all sorts of benefits of Ninja. Check out my video that I have done on Ninja Red. You can find that here on my channel as well, and I dive into a little bit more about the product itself. But we could spend all day talking about Ninja, and we're not gonna do that because we got more stuff to unbox. So, like I said, we are talking about nutritionals right now. And so one of the other absolute foundations that I mix in with our Ninja actually every day is mineral essence. And I take this twice a day. I put some in my water first thing in the morning when I make a special drink that's got something else over here in it. And to help my body to eliminate things that it has detoxed overnight. And then I also like to add mineral essence to my Ninja during the day. And then any other water or usually it's just water I'm drinking besides Ninja, unless it's coffee, which I'm not adding stuff to coffee because I drink black coffee. And then wine sometimes in the evening, but you don't want to add minerals to wine because nobody's got time for that. So the mineral essence, I do that. Other water, I'm adding a pinch of sea salt. That's what I was going for. And the rest of my beverages during the day, I'm adding sea salt, and not your store-bought regular normal sea salt. I'm talking Himalayan pink Himalayan salt, which actually out of the real salts is my least favorite. A lot of it's mined using dynamite, so it's just not my favorite. But Redmond real salt is a fantastic option. Celtic sea salt is another fantastic option. Both of those are great. Those are my favorites. There's some other real salts on their market as well. Just don't buy the stuff that's just labeled sea salt. All salt comes from the sea, friends. It's a marketing play. Okay, this stuff has salt from the Great Salt Lake in it, as well as some extra oils and things like royal jelly and honey. So it's super, super nourishing for your body. All right, next up, Inner Beauty Collagen. So I actually don't take this the same way or necessarily for the same reasons everybody else does. and I shouldn't say everybody else, the majority of the population out there, you hear taking collagen, are super concerned about the appearance of their skin with aging, and that is not my number one concern. I'm looking again at cellular health, long-term health. I want strong cells, a healthy body, good mitochondria, those kind of things. So I actually add a little bit of this. This is a marine collagen, and I like to add a little bit into my water, again, first thing in the morning. I'm not using a whole scoop. I do the sway test to determine how much my body needs that day. It's usually somewhere between like a quarter, maybe an eighth sometime of a scoop to a half a scoop. Very rarely does my body want more than that. And so one of these containers actually lasts a decent amount of time. I just realized I don't have, oh, poo, it's in the cabinet, friends. Okay, pretend like right here, I'm holding a bottle of Juvatone capsules. Caplets, I think they're caplets technically. Juvatone, we're gonna pretend like I'm holding it right here. I got it in this order, but I swiped it out of the box already and started taking it. Because right now is the time of year, if you cleanse on a regular basis and you're supporting your organs, the spring months is when your liver is already naturally, your liver and your gallbladder are naturally cleansing on their own. And so it's a great time to help support them through that. And so one of the ways that I'm doing that is with Juvatone caplets. I'm taking 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. And those are a blend of herbs and oils, along with, I want to say is it the methionine and shoot, there's something else in there. I can't remember. I will link down below for you the spotlight on Juvatone, so you can check that out if you want more info on exactly what all's in that and what it is. But it's a fantastic supplement. I have used it years in the past, and since I've been working on restoring my digestive health after the great virus of a couple years ago. That is really on the top of my list. So getting back, because it was really beneficial for me several years ago as well. So excited to have Juvatone back in our rotation. Moving right along, Super B. Friends, rule of thumb is never let yourself run out of Super B. Super B is wonderful for, it's your B vitamin complex, right? Your body prefers to get B vitamins in a complex, and I prefer to do that for my own health and for my husband, because when you're getting the complex, your body picks and chooses what B vitamins it wants and needs. If you're taking just one of the B vitamins and you are actually kind of low on something else, or it's out of whack, it can throw everything else off. It can throw your balance off. So your body, they're water soluble. Your body will eliminate what it doesn't need, but you want that within a complex so it can pick and choose without you kind of isolating it. Plus, a lot of those single Bs on the market are not super well sourced, shall we say. And Super B is infused with nutmeg essential oil, which anytime you have a supplement with your essential oils in there, what it does is it makes it more bioavailable. So it's going to open up your cells and help your cells to actually absorb the vitamins better. It's a win-win. All right, so those are our nutritionals. Remember, the base of our wellness, the base of your orders as well, because you're wanting to build wellness, right? That's why you're making orders. That's why you're ordering products. You're not ordering products for the sake of ordering products. You're ordering products so that you and your family can feel good and do the purposes that God has placed in your life. All right, next step, our ditch and switch. So I always say there's the foundational nutritionals, then moving up the next level is you're looking at your ditch and switch products. So this is taking things that you're already using in your home and getting rid of the toxic versions of them. Some of them you might not even know are toxic, depending how much you've been researching where you're at on your wellness journey. You may be well aware of that as well. And replacing them with safer options. So mouthwash is one of those. Most of the conventional mouthwashes, you will hear biological dentists and really more holistic dentists talk about how bad conventional mouthwashes actually are for your oral health, because it messes with the microbiome in your mouth. If you're using Thieves Mouthwash, however, you are not killing off all of the bacteria in your mouth. You don't want to kill all the bacteria, Just like your gut has a microbiome, so does your mouth. And you want to support a healthy microbiome there. So you want to use products that pick out the bad bacteria and eliminate those. Naturally, the things that God gave us that work that way are things like clove oil and things like that. So they're just the way that God has designed these plants to work. And they happen to be infused in our Thieves Mouthwash products. It's actually all of the Thieves line of Young Living is infused with the Thieves Essential Oil Blend, which we'll talk more about later when I show you our gifts with purchase from this month. So we really love this. If you've not used, all of Young Living's products are super concentrated, the mouthwash especially. So you need such a little amount. And this is actually a special request. My husband asked me to order this for him because he really enjoys it. All right, next up in Ditch and Switch. This is your budget saving hack, friends. Okay, this is the Luscious Lemon Foaming Hand Soap. It is delicious and yummy and springy. I love to use this in April and May and even going into June and July sometimes. This smells like luscious lemon. It has jade lemon and spearmint and things in it, and just, it's uplifting, it's fresh, it's clean, it's springy. And now it's labeled and says there are 4 bottles of hand soap in here. Here is your budget hack. Remember, I said all of Young Living's products are super concentrated. That means you could take this and fill 4 standard size foaming hand soap bottles at your sink, and it is more budget friendly than buying them singularly. Or you would have a very, very concentrated hand soap. That's great. Maybe you want that. If you're looking to stretch your budget a little bit, what I love to do is I fill our hand soaps halfway with the well, it doesn't say concentrate. This says foaming hand soap. I treat it almost as if it was a concentrate. So I fill it halfway and then I top the other half off with water. You still get a great foaming hand soap experience. You don't have to add anything else to it to make it thicker or anything. It works beautifully as if it was like came that way. So you get 8 bottles instead of 4 bottles out of your 1 refill. You're welcome. All right. Then at the very top of your ordering, the last thing you're adding and sprinkling onto your orders is your essential oils. I actually have more this month than what I normally have on our orders because we'll get there. There are a few things that we're running low on and really need it. Now, Citrus Fresh is a fantastic blend. This is a bunch of your citrus oils in it. So it's gonna have grapefruit and orange. Let me read them so I don't just try to like mess it up or don't mess it up while trying. Let's see, orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, mandarin orange, and spearmint in here. Okay, it smells citrusy and of course a tiny bit minty because you've got the spearmint, but not like a hit you in the face peppermint, okay? Citrus Fresh Vitality is delightful in your water and in beverages. Same oil, different bottle, okay? This one's labeled for topical aromatic use. So this one would be good to kind of rub on your liver area topically if you were looking for a good use for it. Now you want to remember that citrus oils are in fact photosensitive frequently. And so what that means is if you're going to go out into the sun and you just put citrus oil on your skin, you want to make sure that skin's not going to be exposed to the sun for at least 12 hours. Or else you may be more likely to sunburn in that area. So if you're putting it on your liver and you got a shirt on, you're good to go. You don't have to worry. Here in Casper, well, we had snow this morning. So it's not as cold as it was last year, but most of us are still wearing long sleeves and everything. It's not a big deal. If you were to use the Vitality version of Citrus Fresh, this might be the reason that I wanted it as well with the Juvatone theme of liver support. Citrus Vitality is fantastic for supporting all sorts of things, but citrus oils are great for natural detox. So putting some of the Vitality oil, again, same oil, different bottle, into a capsule is a fantastic way to help support those natural detox systems. All right, continuing on. We are just running low on lime. That's the reality. I don't like to run out of lime. Again, if this were Lime Vitality, I would be putting it in my water, but this is cheaper per drop. So we're not gonna talk about it that way, but might be how, you know, your preference of using, all depends. So it's also delightful in the diffuser. If you, any citrus oil you're diffusing, think of bright, uplifting, happy things. That's lime. In fact, lime is one of the key oils in our Stress Away blend. So, peppermint, hubby's request. Again, there's several things in here. Actually, he was like, can you get this? Make sure we're stocked on this. Peppermint is one. He loves to add peppermint Vitality to his peppermint tea, which may seem overkill because you might be like, why would you add peppermint oil to a peppermint herb to start with? Well, one, he loves to do it because he loves the powerful punch of flavor. But two, did you know that an herb cannot reach the inside of your cells without the assistance of an essential oil? You're welcome. Okay. Peppermint's also very uplifting. I love to diffuse it if I'm feeling kind of down. I need a little bit of alertness help. It's a great one for that. You can even rub it on your temples. If you do that, just caution the menthol in the peppermint. When you rub it here, make sure you don't rub your eyes. You know, if you do, anytime, if you get any essential oil in your eyes, think of it like getting jalapeno in your eyes.